What a beautiful day in Smurf Village. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the Smurfs are getting ready for a brand new adventure. Look over there. It's Handy Smurf, putting the finishing touches on his latest and greatest invention yet. It's a magnificent boat, built for sailing down the Smurf River. He calls it the Smurf-tastic, and it's large enough to carry a whole crew of Smurfs on a grand voyage. All the Smurfs gather around, admiring Handy's incredible craftsmanship. Papa Smurf gives an approving nod, Brainy Smurf is taking detailed notes, and even Grumpy Smurf can't help but crack a tiny smile. They're all so excited. But wait. Who is that lurking in the bushes? Oh no, it's the wicked wizard Gargamel and his sneaky cat Azrael. Gargamel is rubbing his hands together with a greedy grin. He's been watching the Smurfs build their boat, and a dastardly plan is forming in his twisted mind. Ooh, Azrael. He cackles quietly. If I can't catch those Smurfs, I'll steal their precious little boat. With that vessel, I could sail right into their village and they'll never see me coming. I'll finally have them all. Azrael just lets out a bored meow, probably thinking more about his next meal. Later that night, as the Smurfs are all sound asleep in their mushroom houses, dreaming of their upcoming river journey, Gargamel puts his plan into action. Tiptoeing through the forest, which is much harder than it sounds with his big clumsy feet, he finally reaches the riverbank where the Smurf-tastic is docked. Hey, it's even more pathetic up close, he whispers, but he can't deny it's perfectly Smurf size for his evil scheme. He grabs the rope and starts pulling the boat away from the shore. With a final heave, he drags it into the darker part of the woods, cackling all the way back to his miserable hovel. The next morning, the Smurfs wake up, ready for their big day. They pack Smurfberry muffins and head to the river, singing a happy Smurf song. But when they arrive, disaster, the boat is gone. My boat, my beautiful boat, it's gone, cries Handy Smurf. Panic starts to spread through the village. Where could it have smurfed to? Asks Clumsy Smurf, tripping over a root. Brainy Smurf adjusts his glasses. Logically speaking, he begins, a boat cannot simply vanish. It must have been taken. All eyes turn to Papa Smurf, who strokes his beard thoughtfully. There's only one person who would do such a thing, he says gravely. Gargamel. Back at Gargamel's castle, the wizard is trying to figure out how to use his stolen prize. The boat is, of course, far too small for him. He tries to squeeze a foot into the tiny cabin, nearly breaking it in half. Blast these tiny Smurf contraptions, he yells in frustration. Azrael just looks on, unimpressed. Gargamel's brilliant plan to sail into Smurf Village is hitting a snag. He can't even fit in the boat. No matter. He declares, I will simply use it as bait. The Smurfs will come looking for their precious toy, and when they do, wham! I'll snatch them all. He sets a large net right next to the boat, confident his trap is foolproof. Meanwhile, Papa Smurf gathers a brave rescue team. Handy, Smurfette, Hefty, and Brainy. We must be smart and we must be Smurfy, Papa Smurf instructs. Gargamel is expecting us to walk right into his trap. They sneak through the woods, moving as quietly as shadows. Using a telescope he smurfed together, Handy spots Gargamel's hovel and, just as they suspected, their boat sitting right outside, with a giant net suspended above it. Look, Handy whispers, he set a trap for us. Hefty flexes his muscles. I'll go in there and smash that net, he says, but Papa Smurf holds him back. Patience, Hefty. We'll use our brains, not just our brawn. Brainy Smurf comes up with a clever idea. He points to a nearby beehive. According to my calculations, if we create a diversion, we can retrieve the boat while Gargamel is distracted. The plan is set. Hefty carefully aims a small stone and, with a perfect shot, knocks the beehive right onto Gargamel's roof. Bzzz. An angry swarm of bees pours out and zooms straight for the wizard, who was dozing off. Yeoch, get them off me! He screams, running around in circles, swatting wildly at the air. Azrael wisely dives under a table. This is their chance. While Gargamel is busy with his buzzing predicament, Smurfette uses her grace to untie the ropes of the net, disabling the trap. Hefty and Handy quickly push the Smurf-tastic onto a set of log rollers they prepared. Working together, they roll the boat all the way back to the river. By the time Gargamel finally gets rid of the bees, he's covered in bumps and completely exhausted. He looks over and sees the boat is gone. "No, I'll get you. I'll get you, Smurfs, if it's the last thing I do," he wails, shaking his fist at the empty forest. Back at the river, there is a huge celebration. The Smurfs cheer as the rescue team brings the Smurf-tastic home. Papa Smurf pats them all on the back. "You see? When we work together and use our smarts, there's no challenge we can't Smurf." The sun sets over Smurf Village as they finally get to take their boat on its maiden voyage, sailing happily down the Smurf River, their laughter echoing through the trees. Once again, the Smurfs have outsmarted Gargamel, proving that a little bit of courage and a whole lot of teamwork always saves the day. Thanks so much for watching this Smurf-tastic adventure with us. If you had a Smurfy good time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories from Smurf Village. We'll see you next time.